Maybe yeah, look like that, but Golovkin and Hellbrook and Underworld, two different fighters. You know, like I can't compare Hellbrook and Underworld. This is two different levels of boxers. You know, like it's like believe me, it's very different.
Good morning. How much have you been watching Andre Ward over these years, even before you knew you were going to be fighting him? And what did you think of what you saw?
You know, I saw just the live two last fights with Sullivan Barrera and against Brand. Before I never like watched his fights. Like just I saw a couple fights, but a couple rounds of his fights against. Carl Froch and Mikhail Kessler, you know, like, and just I never thought that one day I will face with Underworld, you know, like I had enough attention where I can get attention. I mean, another boxer, you know, like I was busy with, in my division, I didn't get attention to super middleweight or to cruiserweights, you know, like, just right now, Andre Ward is in light heavyweight attention. It is in light heavyweight, and right now, I must to get attention of him.
So now that you are fighting him, now that you have Andre Ward in light heavyweight, how many of his past fights have you gone back and watched before Barrera?
He looked very excited, you know. No, I said like a couple like against Froch and with Mikhail Kessler.
I'm sorry, to clarify, now that you know that you're fighting, have you gone back and watched his past fights?
Сейчас когда знаешь, что смотрел какие-то видео,
No, not yet. Like I have a plan to watch and learn something more about Underworld. Just when we'll start my training camp.
Thank you.
Sergey, obviously you're a totally different fighter from the previous opponents Ward has faced. But from what have you seen who he has faced, which one of them has laid down some kind of a pattern that you think you can grow from and have success once you step into the ring with? What fighter has laid down some kind of game plan to be able to fight Ward?
in his fighting or in
No, him. And when he's seen the fighters that Ward has fought, which one of those individuals does he feel has laid some kind of pattern for him to grow on? An idea of how to fight Ward and be successful.
Ты видел каких-нибудь бойцов, которые боксируют в Боре, которые могли бы где-то сравниться с тобой, что где-то сравнить с тобой, что ты мог бы выучить от этих бойцов?
I already answered for this, you know. I didn't learn something, you know, before about the Underworld, you know, and I saw this fight against Miguel Kessler and Carl Froch, you know, like something like look maybe against Carl Froch because he's like a puncher too, you know, and his skills like look like mine, but I'm gonna do box a little bit different, not like Carl Froch, you know. And my goal to get the next victory over this great boxer as Andre Ward. And let's look at my training camp, you know, like maybe something like I will see what I should to add, or I will feel something that I need to add in my team, you know, like special sparring partners, like I should start watching his fights, you know, like, because this time I got first time this level of boxing, you know, like because I never fought with this level of boxing as an reward, you know, and I must be ready for everything. This is my future test in my boxing career.
So in this preparation and to the previous ones, do you acquire sparring that has some kind of feature of your opponent?
I already found a couple guys, you know, like somebody I will bring from Russia, one guy is local in America, from America, but I need like maybe 3-4 more, like looking forward now. We have like 1 more month, you know, before when I start the fight session.
Where have you been preparing for this fight?
California.
I'm sorry.
Can you say which guys you brought into sparring? Which American sparring partner? Which guy?
No, I don't know. I don't know any names. Like he found me, like he said, like this guy is.
Sergey,
He is good for you. Okay.
about your ability to fight a boxer. I'm not saying that their styles are exactly alike, but Bernard Hopkins is a great boxer. And what you did is you solved the problem and you fought him and like nobody else ever did. And you literally won every round against the great Bernard Hopkins. Does this give you confidence about how good you can be against a smart boxer?
Yeah, it little bit helped me to believe in myself that I can to win, to get next win over young Bernard Hopkins or face Underworld. Underworld like looking like young Bernard Hopkins.
Would you compare your fight with Ward to the potential fight between Golovkin and Canelo? And how do you see that as turning out?
Можно сравнить свой бой с боем Головкина, как ты думаешь, что бы случилось в этом бою Головкина?
Good question, yeah. You know, like how I saw when I worked in Big Bear Lake and lived in Big Bear 1.5 years and sparred with Gennady a lot of times, and I saw that when they spar each other, you know, like they was like 50-50 because yeah, the Canelo looked very good with Gennady, like, and you know, like everybody in training camp look at the sparring like was very interesting, you know, because Canelo like fought very good with Gennady, and I don't know, like let's to make this fight, you know, and let's to win this fight. Very interesting. And therefore, right now I support Canelo in this fight against Liam Smith because I want to see this fight against Canelo against Underworld, Golovkin, and Underworld too.
This is your first time fighting on pay-per-view. I just wanted to get your thoughts about what does it mean to you to be in the main event of the pay-per-view.
It's been a lot for me because I never fought on this level, you know, already, like I said about this. Everything right now new for me. A new level of boxing, new level of my opponent, new test for me, everything new. Like this, even meeting with reporters, like first time like this.
Well, it used to be smaller groups.
Yeah, it was a smaller before, but right now a lot of reporters here, and I'm very excited, you know, a little bit nervous, like, but it's test for me that I should
To go through.
Yeah, to go through this test, like to get next level in my career. Like, I'm really very happy, you know. I I never thought that I can be on this level when I just started boxing in pro boxing. Because when I was in Russia, in amateur, and I just I thought someday maybe I will fight, but I even didn't knew about this level.
Now, at what point in your professional career did you think to yourself, or did maybe Angus mention it, or Kathy, where you thought, hey, this is a possibility, maybe I can be a pay-per-view fighter? Maybe I'm thinking perhaps after your victory against Hopkins, but you tell me, when did you think that this was possible?
Когда начал понимать, что ты можешь быть, конечно.
You know, every boxer dreams. Every boxer is dream to be on HBO, you know, at a high level. But when you get this level in fighting on HBO, you dream about HBO pay-per-view. It's already like the highest level, and my dreams come true. It's America.
Sergey, you were there during the sparring between Canelo and Triple G at Big Bear. You actually watched them live when they were sparring.
Yeah, I watched it like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, Canelo made it shape for his coming up fights and all that. Yes, they fought not a lot, like 4 or 5 rounds, you know, like, because there was like a special rounds, like 4 minute rounds, you know, like in a high altitude, you're not every time ready like the first like 2 weeks, because you need adaptation time to get your shape in a high altitude. But United lived always there, you know, and he always in a great shape, like ready to fight any day, you know.
They were going full force, and they weren't holding back when they were sparring. They were just going at each other.
What I saw, not like a fight, like in a fight, you know, like a show, but like a sparring here. Nobody wants to get punched on his face, you know, like, and trying to deliver his punch, you know, like they fought, yeah, they fought 100% or not, like, but look very impressive, yeah.
When was this?
What?
When was it done?
2011, 2012.
Who won? Who got the better?
I already answered that. They looked both very good, you know, like, and like 50-50, and I cannot say that who will win. If possible, if fight will happen. But of course, I will be support Gennady because he's my friend.
We're on promotion Kovalev Fort, not Gennady Golovkin. Canelo. I'm sorry.
And Sergey, as they're talking about the sparring between Canelo and Golovkin, there's a lot of people saying from Freddie Roach to Diego Sanchez that in the sparring session between you and Golovkin, that Golovkin got the better of you and put you down. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Did you see myself?
No.
Don't believe that for this trip.
Why would they say something like that? Why would they say something like that if it's not true? I mean,
you know, like I don't want to explain who said this, you know, that stuff. You know. Some my coach said this when I left his training camp. You know, he was disappointed, very disappointed that I left his training camp. And
he says he has video. He says he has video.
Fight is not good enough.
well, yeah, if you will see video, like we can speak about this video.
Also, if I may.
You know, like when sometimes, you know, like in the sparring happens everything, you know, like because we are not dancers, you know, we are not swimmers, you know, like we're not cheesemen, we're boxers, and in the sparring everything can happen, you know, like, and hear nothing bad if somebody like got body shot or something, you know. It's regular thing in the boxing fights, in fighting boxing.
And if I may just put something in context, you know, this keeps getting discussed. Sergey used to spar with Gennady all the time, and the period of time in which this may or may not have happened, Sergey was an 8-round fighter, and Gennady was a world champion. And I'll just leave it at that. Sparring story should stay in the gym. There's a good reason why they do.
So, beating Ward basically makes you not only the best fighter in the division, but the best fighter in the world. Anyone's to the sentence. What does that mean to you personally? Being considered the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, it's mean a lot, you know. It means everything because it's my goal. It's my goal to be better now because I never got attention for be boxer pound for pound, you know. But when called this status of this fight, that winner will be best boxer pound for pound, I got like a new goal. I got a new goal, and right now I follow this goal, and it's good motivation. Let's do fight. First of all, you know what I can say. Like I never fought with him, you know, and I will try November 19. Get this goal, you know, and fight like how I want and how I would like. Like it's already my problem, not yours, you know. I must be ready for everything, for close fight, for long distance fight, for fighting, for boxing, you know. Yeah, he's a very great inside and on the long distance. He's a universal boxer, you know.
Will this camp have to be any different? Will you and John David Jackson have to do different things than past camps in this camp to beat Andre Ward?
I don't think so. That's something new, you know, because right now no time to try something new, you know. Like just we're gonna to do something same, just like add something, you know, like just a little bit more than usually, because I must be ready for long distance, you know, because like 12 rounds, I think so can be like 99%, you know. Nobody knows what will happen really, but I'm not sure that it can be like all 12 rounds, but I must be ready for 12 rounds.
Bob Arum has a show 2 weeks before your show. Do you concern that might take away some of the pay-per-views, or do you feel confident that your fight will, be the one that fans choose?
Just the Kathy, right?
Yeah, Kathy or anybody who wants to answer.
I'm not going to say I don't think it'll have any impact. Of course, it'll have some. But in the end, if people have to choose between the two, I think that this is the easy choice. So I'm going to count on that.
Is there any frustration just knowing that there's a show so close to your show, another pay-per-view event?
You know, at this point, getting frustrated over things I can't control. The person who had it within their control to determine what they want to do. In my view, it's a little self-destructive, but what do I do? Next? Yes.
Okay, coming into this fight, have you done anything different? Has your camp done anything different preparing for this fight versus other fights you have? Any extra training, or has it basically been the same camp all the way through?
Just answer this question.
Well, I mean, what I'm trying to say is, in mental preparation, I know the physical part is, but in the mental part, is it very, very different on this one, kind of higher end, or is it?
No, it's not in my goal, something like you change, you know, to prepare. I follow for my training camp like I did already before. each my past fights because all my preparation like gave me success, you know, and should to follow for same training camps and like just add more sparring partners, you know, like more boxing like this time. Less fighting, more boxing. Just because I can fight, you know, but I need like a little bit add boxing skill.
Yeah.
Where's your last fight? You fought in Russia against Shilin, who by all accounts was a very good contender. You know, it was a tough fight. You won the fight, obviously. On the other side of that, you had Andre Ward fight Alexander Brand in what was just not even competitive for 2 seconds. I want to know from your point of view. It seems to me that fighting a guy like Shilin would at least help you, hone in, get ready for, another real. Whereas Ward didn't seem like that's going to do anything to help him prepare for somebody like yourself. What is your opinion about that? Did fighting Alexander Brand in any way help him prepare for somebody like yourself?
Yeah, you saw that, right? That Alexander Brand is not different level of underworld, like the 2 different levels of boxing, And yes, underworld looked very good, but Chilemba like much better, like a boxer, than Alexander Brand. And similar style of underworld was in my last fight, and something maybe looked very no good, but how I think that I showed what I could, because it was a lot of responsible for this fight. I must get victory over this fight, over Chilemba, to get fight against Andre Ward. And little bit pushed me, this is possible, And I did it, and I'm happy, and just right now ready to get prepared for my next fight against Andre Ward.
But do you think that the Brand fight did anything to help Ward?
I think so, yeah. Because he showed his shape against Sullivan Barrera was less worse, than against Brand. How I saw that against Brand, he showed much better his skills, He looked much better, and I understand and I think so that he will be against me much more better than against Alexander Brand, His shape getting growing up, after a long rest before Sullivan Barrera.
Is it possible for him to get back to where he was before the long layoff, do you think?
I don't give him. I not will give him. I don't will let him, because it's my goal to be there where he wants, Right now, fight for pound, best boxer pound for pound. It's my goal and his goal to be there too, And that we're facing November 19th. It's our goal, He's in mind, but we'll see if he's better.
He was just getting his credentials.
Is this fight as simple as can you impose your strength on a skillful boxer?
Larry, one more time, please. Is this fight as simple?
As simple as can you impose your strength against a skillful boxer?
I don't think I don't think so that this fight will be fight, you know. It's hardest test in my boxing career because I never fought with boxer on this level. How is underworld? How underworld is, you know. He never lost in amateur. He never lost in pro. And it's my goal, like, to broke his zero. You know, it's motivation. It's my motivation.
What is the best way to break his zero?
Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. You know, like I'm boxer. I'm since 11 years old in the boxing. Like, and my goal to get this, to break this goal. You know. Let's see, November 19, like, I'm interested too. I never know, like, what will happen first round, second round. Even I don't know what will happen, like, it will be tomorrow, you know. Just, I wait this day, how everybody, like, around me.